Yo, 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 what's up? This is John from D1200 Garage in the Peach capital of the state, baby. Somebody asked me today, is it the peach capital or I just say that? No, big dog. Let me show you. It is. Candor, North Carolina, is the peach capital of the state in North Carolina. Come on with it. Come on with it. I'm trying to get out of that light right there the best I can. All right. So I'm going to try to do something a little different today. I'm going to try to stay focused. Try to stay focused, boys and girls. Try to stay focused. What did he say he was going to do? He was going to stay focused. I had to go wash my face right quick. All right, boys and girls. Today, on today's adventure, is brought to you by XS Power Batteries. Let's do that again. Y'all do that again? Let's do that again. On today's adventure at JG Innovation Garage in the Peach capital of the state is brought to you by no other than XS Power Batteries. It says unreal performance, real power. Right here. Handle with care. It says right here, XS Power AMG non-spillage power cell. That's what this is. So this came from Big Jeff's Auto. Big, are you serious? Big Jeff Audio in Ocala, A-C-A-L-A, Florida. Huh, interesting. I'll have to save that and call them direct. I got this off the old Amazon. Actually, I looked different places. My whistle needs to be wet. I looked at different places for this battery, and it was anywhere from $289 to $450, which is bananas. Crazy. Crazy, 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 crazy. So, I found it on old Amazon for 200 and some change and free shipping when the UPS guy, super great guy, he comes here all the time. They all come here all the time. Anyway, and he's got a C10 he wants worked on too, so that's a whole nother story. But anyways, back to the battery. He goes to grab this box in the back of his UPS truck, and I heard him go, and then I heard, boom. I'm like, you good, dog? He's like, man, what is in that thing? He said, if I jerk my daggone arm off. I said, you need me to get it? He said, no, I got it. He come on off the back of the truck, and he said, man, what is this? I said, it is a XS Power battery, D1200. He said, daggone, man. How much that thing weigh? It says right here, 36 pounds. He said, what in the world is that going in? I said, it's going in this pick-em-up truck. It's going in this battery tray that got from slosh tubs. So, oh, I cut the daggone receipt. Now, why did they put the receipt underneath that? Anyway, it's XS Power D1200 car audio plus terminal hardware. So that was another thing. A lot of them didn't have no terminal hardware. You had to buy that separate. So this one here had it. So this is from Big Jeff Amazon store. It says, follow us on social media, Big Jeff Online. Always question Zeal, our customer service, 737 Big Jeff, or email us at info@bigjeffonline.com. If you receive this damaged or incorrect, please contact us through Amazon and we'll make it right immediately. All right, so it says Amazon Direct. It was $259.99. It was $18.20 in taxes. Total was $278.19, no shipping. So you guys are going, guys and girls, boys and girls, is going to get to see me open this firsthand. And then I'm going to install it in the truck. We're going to attempt to anyway. Caution. Do not over tighten terminals. Blah, blah, blah. There's the data sheet for it. So the D1200. All right, so the D1200 weighs 35.3 pounds. It is 16 kilograms. The width is 7.8, 6.5. The length is 7.8. The width is 6.5. And the height is 6.9. Maximum amps, 2,600 amps. Cold cranking amps, 740, and 55 AHC20. It says at 32 degrees, it's at 1530 volts. At floating volts, it's 14. The care of a 12-volt AMG battery. Charge voltage is not to exceed 14.4 volts for extended period of time, 5 minutes max. Charger must have automatic shut off. You got to use the right battery charger. I'm not going to get into all that. Everybody knows AMG batteries has been around for a while. Secure, blah, blah, blah. Connect the battery, blah, blah, blah. Okay. When the voltage is lower than 12.6 or stores longer than 6 months, the battery must be recharged, described in the care instructions on the other page. Care instructions. So that's that. Also has a 3-year warranty. So I will be filling this card out and I will be mailing that in. All right. Got some jazzy stickers. So either I don't have a Wi-Fi cert. Let me check my Wi-Fi. I got Wi-Fi. It's not a lot of foot traffic. But anyway, got some handy dandy stickers. They'll get put on the refrigerator. All right. Here it is packaged. Well, I gotta send it back. It's white. I thought I ordered a blue one. No, I'm just messing. So you got some styrofoam. Here is, what's up, Ray? I was wondering if this daggone thing even worked. All right. Here's the battery inside. D1200. She's stout. Do not do this with a regular battery. So it had an 1.25 inch styrofoam on the bottom. It had an 1.25 inch styrofoam on the top. And then it had about 3/8 of cardboard wrapped all the way around it. I saw a guy on YouTube on a short. He had the same problem in his truck you had. What problem's that? What are you talking about? What problem? All right, so here's the battery. Oh, so it has these little connectors. So he got rid of his truck. So he got rid of his truck, the alternator. So he had the same problem with an alternator, but he got rid of the truck instead of fixing the alternator. All right, so I'm gonna show you where this thing's going. All right. These rubber mats, yes, he didn't know. So these rubber mats, they are awesome for laying on the floor. So here is where that battery is going. It's going in that slosh tub bracket, and then I'll wire loom everything after I get done. So I'm gonna try to figure out where I need to set this camera up so you boys can see me struggle to put this son of a gun up underneath there. Let's see. Let's see, boys and girls. Y'all gonna ride with me today. Let's see. How about that? Let's get some light under here. Let's get some light. Camera, action. I was looking at some lights at Harbor Freight the other day when I was there that actually plug up instead of using this tube light. So you need to get a glue. You need to glue a magnet to the back of your phone. I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. All right. Here we go, boys and girls. Hold on a second. Let me go turn that fan off. Y'all hang tight. Hold what you got. Smoke them if you got them. Turn this fan off. All right, so I'm gonna take this 35-pound battery and stick it up in that hole and then put the clamps on it, and let's hope. Let's hope. Woo, this thing is slick. Let's hope she fits, because that is the battery that is called for. So let's make sure we got everything. Got that, got the bracket. Make sure we get the other bolt. Make sure we get everything. Don't want to have to be looking for nothing. Nothing like that. Y'all just have to bear with me. Don't forget to put her. I don't even know what that means. All right, so since the negative is on that side, I'm going to turn the battery. No, because my OCD will drive me crazy. So I'm gonna have to change some stuff up. So I'm gonna have to put this thing up there. Woo! I don't know. I like it like that. But the terminals will be down at the bottom. That'll be close to the road. So we're just gonna have to turn it around. Y'all like that? You used to play baseball. You used to play basketball. Yep, that right there. I believe that dog right there will hunt. So that's that. There's that. Just put that right there. But anyways, what I was saying, I was looking at I gotta turn it around anyway because that's how now I know one thing. That bolt better be long because that is the battery that it said that it needed. I hope y'all boys and girls can still see me. Can y'all still see? Let me see. Oh yeah, y'all can still see. I'll have to catch up on the comments in a minute. Blasted. Come on, Jimmy Crack Corn. Jimmy Crack Corn and I don't care. All right. Let's give it a little spin. That finger there is dead as a wedge. All right, I got that one started. Let's get this one started. I know one thing. Them bolts right there, or excuse me, them fasteners, they not that very long. I know one thing. Cold weather is coming. They said next week gonna get down in the teens, down in the single digits. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, them fasteners, I'm not feeling them. Them son of guns, I'm gonna have to put a spacer. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna show you in a second. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Hold on a second. I gotta get something else. Y'all hang tight. I gotta get another. Gotta get something else. Y'all hang tight. That Allen wrench. That Allen wrench head was a little. It wasn't. It was a little wore out. It been around. Been around for a day and a minute. That's why I want to get a light. That light right there, it just rocks over and falls. It's kind of aggravating. Let's see if this one's a little bit better. Yeah, this is a little bit better. Yeah, I'm not, Now, I'm just showing you guys, when I come back, yeah, I don't know. Let's look at it together. Let's look at it together. Hold on, let me get out from underneath here. Let me see what everybody's talking about. Hold on a second. Let's go, I'm off work. What's up, Jonathan? You need to know. Let's keep the buck. Let's keep it a buck. Would. All right. Let's see. All right, let's see. I'm gonna show you. So, yeah. So let me show you. Let me get up underneath here. All right. See, these are the fasteners that came with this, and they're not even, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Same thing on the other side. But, I mean, it's, let me back up a little bit so you can see. I mean, get out of the way. I mean, it's there. I mean, it ain't going nowhere. But I will take, I'm gonna clean all this stuff up. I will take these back out and put blue Loctite on them and run them back in there. But I'll probably take these back out and put blue Loctite on it and then put a flat lock washer on this button head and then put it back in there. Because I'd hate for this thing to sit here and vibrate and these things come loose and the daggone battery fall out and hit the road. Now, now this is interesting. This battery tray is from Slosh Tubs, and it gives you 2 different batteries to put in this thing. One of them is a Odyssey, and then the other one is an XS Power D1200. So I went with the 1200. It said first choice is this, second choice is the Odyssey. So I went with this one. So that's all cool, but I'm gonna show you. Put a bolt in the middle and tighten it down on the inside of the bracket. What are you talking about, Jonathan? Jonathan, what are you talking about? So there's one on this side and there's one on this side. And it's clamping it. It's clamping it down. What are you talking about? Put a bolt in the middle and tighten it down on the inside of the bracket. I'll wait till you reply back, Jonathan. So here's the thing. So there is no room. There's no room. Look. See my finger? That's all the room between this and this. This is metal. And this is metal. So I guess I can take, let me back up. I guess I could take and put a connector on it. Cause see, this is a ground cable, but see that's not gonna work. That ain't gonna fit. Hold on, that's not gonna fit in there. I mean, it will if I take this out and then slide it in there, but this is gonna be in the way. So, I mean, literally, it's gonna be in the way. Look under the box. Under the box. What are you talking about under the box? You talking about under the battery? Is Jonathan, let me see. Are you talking about? I'm under the truck, Jonathan. You're gonna have to hold on. You talking about there? Just rambling. So push the bolt. I'm reading upside down, so hold on, Jonathan. Just rambling. So push the bolt through the front, put a bolt in, and then screw it in where it goes, and then tighten it down, the battery box. The battery box ain't going nowhere. The battery box has got a plate right here
that runs all the way the length of the bottom of the bed. And it has three bolts all the way across. And then it has two on this bracket bolting it to this. Just screw the terminal, it comes off, and then pull it out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, yeah, I understand that. I understand take that. But what I'm saying is, if I just might make new ends, is what I'm saying. Make ends, different ends, because let me take this out and I'll show you. You see that? Now you see what I'm talking about? You ain't going to be able to tighten it. You're not going to be able to tighten it down because that bracket's in the way. You see what I'm saying? No, it wouldn't lock your bolt. Just rambling, bro. You see? So, you got it, man. Also, this battery tray is actually for an OBS truck. And I bolted it to the bottom of a square body. So this battery box is technically not designed for this truck. It's actually designed to go in the engine compartment. I just modified it to fit the bottom of the truck because Slosh Tub, they gifted it to me. So what I'll probably do is this right here is holding the battery. Right? This is doing nothing, right? So technically, if it was under the hood, you would hook all this stuff up, then you'd put the top plate on it. So, since that's being said, this battery's got this lip down here holding the weight here. It's also got the clamp here. It's got a clamp here. It's clamping here. It's clamping here. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna do it right here. We're gonna do it together. I'm gonna take the battery back out. I'm gonna take my cutoff wheel. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna cut this off. I'm gonna cut this off of this battery tray. I'll cut this part of it off. Still be enough there to clamp it down. And if it looks funny, looks weird, what I'll do is I can cut this off and cut this off, and then take this straight piece and put it from here to here, and then weld it back. And then put it back up there, and then this clamp here, this part of the bracket will be actually run across right there, and it won't interfere in that. You follow me? You picking up what I'm laying down? Oh, boys and girls, hang tight. I'm gonna do a rotate. Rotate. Son of a gun. All right. I need your email. It's jginnovationgarage@gmail.com. That's jginnovatation garage@gmail.com. We about to do this together, boys and girls. We about to do this together. Heck, we might do it all. We might cut it, weld it, and put it all back together. You see how much? That thing wasn't even holding that son of a gun. I'm going to tell you right now, that thing didn't have but about 3 rounds. Yep, Jay's going to have to go get some more fasteners. Get some longer ones. Because that thing wasn't in but about 3 rounds. And, all right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let's get out from underneath the truck. All right, here we go, boys and girls. Yeah. So, that's what we're going to do. I need your email. All right? Hold tight. I got a business card laid here somewhere. You get it? All right, so here's the plan. I'm going to take, and I'm going to take my cutoff wheel, and I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut that off, and I'm going to cut that off.
Then I'll take that piece off, all right? You know what I'm gonna do first? I'm gonna take and cut this off straight 90. All right, I'm gonna draw a straight line. I'm gonna cut that off 90. Then I'm gonna cut that off 90. And then I'll cut this off and cut that off. I use this bracket to help me hold it so I don't have to hold it. So I'll zip this off, zip that off, then I'll zip that off, and I'll zip that off. And then I'll clean the powder coat off. I'll drop that down. And then the welder's way over there. And I'm not gonna drag it out, but I will weld it, clean it up for you, put it on there, and then we'll put it back. All right, so y'all hang tight. So let me get a cut-off wheel. Let me get a cut-off wheel. Handy dandy grinder. Get my drop cord. Get my safety glasses. This drop cord's seen its better days. This drop cord is so old the plastic's breaking on it. Yeah, boy. Take my glasses. That tape rolled right back on itself. Let's freaking go. We're gonna do it together, baby. We're gonna do it together. I'm looking for my earmuffs. Oh, I know where they're at. They're on the back of the truck. I went and cut some wood today at lunch. So my earmuffs are on the back of my truck. So I had to go over here and grab me some earplugs. Safety first. Safety first. Safety first. Yeah. Safety first. Safety first. Last two arrow plugs in the bag. All right, boys and girls, got the earplugs. You know, I could drag the TIG weld over here. It's got a 20-foot lead. I could drag it over here and just TIG it. Or I could just, you know, whatever. All right, boys and girls, safety glasses. Safety glasses. So I'm gonna cut the top part off first. using the tape as a straight edge. I use a lot of tape, a lot. I use a lot of tape. All right, eyeballs, boys and girls, eyeballs. All right, we don't want to throw this piece away. We're going to save that piece. That piece right there was that cross section. So what we're going to do, look at we're going to drop that cross section down. Hold on a second. I can't see. Hold on. All right, so yeah. So this piece was here. So we're going to drop it down. We're going to drop it down. I'll have to get the battery over here and see, but we'll drop that down right there, and then we'll cut that off. So let's get the battery and see how much we need to cut and how much we need to modify. So it's going to be like that. So it's going to be like this, like so. We're going to take that, yeah, right there at the top. Let me turn the camera around and I'll show you. So that's what I'm talking about, right? So instead of being up there, it's going to be right here. What I'll do is I'll cut this off. I'll cut that off. I'll clean this powder coat off. I'll let's back up. We'll do it like this. I'll tack it. Tack it, tack it, tack it. Then I'll weld it, and then we'll be good to go. So I think that'll work. We ain't got a lot of numbers tonight. Must not. I'm a member. Oh, it just popped up. You are a member. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. It means that's great. I appreciate everybody that's members. All right, on this one, I'm just gonna cut it. I ain't gonna put no tape on it. You know what? I'll take that. And what am I doing? I'm using the tape as a straight edge because this is black and I got a black Sharpie and I don't have a scribe. So. Also, when you're using these cutoff wheels, don't hog into it. You know what I mean? Don't just let it do the work. Just put some pressure on it. You ain't gotta like you just let it do the work. I didn't know if I had the air compressor on. Sometimes I don't even turn it on. Alright, I could probably use a Scotch-Brite wheel to get this powder off, probably. But I'm just gonna use this roll lock. So this is a roll lock. This is a 80. This is a Blue Point. It's a snap-on, but it is wore completely out. All right, so let's get this. I got to paint this thing anyway. So we're gonna clean up the sharp edges.
so this piece here is going right there. So we're gonna have to clean this up. Oh, one more piece. All right, boys and girls. This must be a slow night. So, I got the ends cleaned up. Got the ends cleaned up on that. So, you know what? I'm gonna drag the TIG out. Just gonna TIG that one. All right, all right, all right, all right. Why I want to put the TIG machine underneath the table so I don't have to do this all the time. Drag it out. If it was underneath the table, I wouldn't have to do this. It'd just be already on the table. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. It could already be right there and it'd be good to go. There's a foot pedal. Now one of these drop cords, I got fixed. I don't know which one it is, but we about to figure out which one's bad. And I gotta get a new receptacle because the receptacle's messed up on it. And it might be this one. fixing to find out. Yep, that's that one. It wouldn't be the one I grabbed. So I got two 10-foot 240 drop cords that I made. I know both of them drop cords ain't bad. The light came on? Yeah, I guess it took it a minute. I guess she was cold. It flickered. Yeah, I guess I need to take those, I need to take those drop cords apart and service them. They've been abused and used and all that good stuff. So all that good stuff. So gotta make sure I got a good ground, because if I don't have a good ground, it ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna put that right there, and I'm gonna clamp this in place. I'm gonna split the difference on the saw blade. Put that right there. I'm gonna clamp that other side too, because I don't want it to pull on me. I mean, it probably won't, but nevertheless, it ain't gonna hurt to clamp it. You know what I mean? You ever come to Georgia? Nah. All right, so here's where I'm at. I just split the difference. I need to tap this one out just a little bit. See, it's not lined up. I need to fix that, but I'm gonna tack the corners, and then I'll just wash this side in, wash that side in, let it cool in, throw it over side, do the other side. The guys at Automail Direct, they've been trying to get me to come down there. They've been trying to get me to come down there to their stuff for a while. Augusta, I mean, it's only a few hours. Where I used to work at the machine place, I used to TIG every single day. I hardly ever do it anymore. So if you don't use it, you don't lose it. You don't lose it. You just get out of practice. Is all. So, all right, let's see what we got, boys and girls. Eyeballs.
Eyeballs. All right, we're gonna tack the other side. All right, we're gonna tack the other side. We're gonna tack all 4 corners first. Then we'll get going. Dirty metal welds dirty. You see that powder coating burning? Dirty metal. TIGging, everything's got to be super, super clean, man, or it just goes crazy. I mean, I'm gonna take the roll-lock and clean it up, but TIGging has to be clean. I mean, clean, 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 clean. See, hold on, let me see. It has to be clean. You see where the powder splattered back and blew it out right there? But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean the top up just a little bit more. Try to stop it from that. There we go, I got the top clean. I'm gonna have to clean the bottom of this so I can get it ground. And that's something else about TIGging too. If you ain't got a good ground, ain't gonna act right neither. So So that should be good to go. Must not be reaching a lot of people tonight. Eyeballs. Oh yeah, that side did a whole lot better. I just fused that side since it's so tight. It's like daggone bullfrog butthole tight. So that's just like a butt weld there. So gonna do the same thing on this side. All right, I'll show you this side. I could have put a little filler in it, but I just washed them two in on that side. And then once I clean it up. I don't know what it is tonight, Jonathan. We ain't got many people on here tonight. I guess this ain't interesting. It's all right. Safety glasses. Safety glasses. See, this thing's wore out. It don't matter how much tool oil you put in it. I'll clean the back side. I mean, I could have put a little bit of filler in it so it wouldn't be concave a little bit. So, all right, let me go put it in the water tank and cool it off. I'll be right back. Let me go dump it in the water tank, cool it off. Don't want to put it on that brand new battery. And she melted. All right, the screw on the terminal comes off, pull it through. Hold on, I don't know what in the world happened there. So, there we go. Cleaned it up, cleaned up the welds. It's cold to touch. Now, pull the battery back over here. And now, dry my hands off and I'll show you. So now that's what we're looking like, and there is nothing in the way. There's nothing in the way of the terminals. And that thing, you see that? It still drawed it. Even though I had it clamped, you see, it still drawed that up. I mean, I could have added a little bit of filler rod in there to work. But I ain't building race car engines. It's a battery tray box. I mean, I tigged these up. I tigged these up all the way around, you know. So, all right. Y'all ready to put it back? Boom! You're done. That's right. Y'all ready to put it back in the truck? All right, let me slide my handy dandy floor mat underneath here. Because nobody likes laying on a cold concrete floor. You know what? You know what's worse than laying on a concrete floor cold? The cold ground. All right, let's turn the light back on. You know what I did? When I pushed that rug, I pushed my screws out of the way. Oh, there it is right there. All right, there's my screws or my bolts. There's that. All right, boys and girls, I'm coming. Or it's just me and Jonathan. I don't think there's nobody else on here, Jonathan. I think it's just me and you, big dog. Well, that's all right. We can fellowship together. All right. Stick her right in the hole. Put that bad boy in there. We'll get it started. Now, Jay, didn't you say you was gonna put Loctite on that? I did. I did say I was gonna put Loctite on that. But I'm not gonna put Loctite on it right now. I'm gonna put Loctite on it when I get done. Right now, we just in the mock-up phases. Can y'all see? Oh yeah, y'all can see. Get that thing a little turn with my finger. I cut the end of my finger, my thumb. I cut it so deep. I cut that son of a gun so deep, and I didn't go to the doctor. I sewed it up myself, and it is the end of it. It sound like that thing's screaming. I got something on my dad blab eye. Y'all have to get some longer screws. What do you think about that, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? Now, all right, let me get the camera. Got any longer bolts? Not here. No. I don't know. I'd have to look. They might be metric, Jonathan. I don't know. I'd have to double check. If they're metric, then no. If they're not, then yes, I got some. So let's get the light up here so you can see. I need me one of them Paris Hilton lights. So what do you think about that? You think that dog will hunt? So now what I'm gonna do is, since that's not it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this cable here, I'll cut it, and then I'll put me a end on it like this. Well, I'll put an end on it like this, and then that ground will be super short. And then the power lead, I gotta run a new power lead, and I'm gonna run a new power lead this size from the starter to here, and then we're good to go. And then these go right there, and then these cut off. So I have to take these. I'm gonna cut these too. I'll cut these short. You know what I'm probably gonna do, so I don't cut this battery.
You know what I'm gonna do? Instead of cutting this battery lead and wasting it, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this line short. All right, let me back this up. I'm gonna cut this line short. So I'll just take the end of it and just make a new ground all together and just save this. I might need this on another truck that I got or something else. And then we'll go from there. And then this battery terminal lead goes right there. That's for the jump. And then this ground goes for the jump. So probably what I'll do is I'll get a big enough terminal where I can put both of these in the terminal at the same, it'll be big enough where both of these wires will go in it, and then it'll come over and then it'll wire over to that. So it'll be ground, I guess. I don't know, but I got plenty of room here. I can do whatever I want to. So I think that, boys and girls, I think that dog a hunt. What y'all think? I think that'll work. What y'all think? Oh, let me get out from underneath the truck. Yeah. And then, so that right there is for, in case I need a jump, or I can put a AMG approved battery charger on that right there. So also, I got to clean up underneath here, but the wire I'm talking about is this wire here. See this wire here? This is the positive side. Wherever she went. Yeah, right here. Yeah, see, this is the positive side of the battery, right? So what I need to do, this is the positive side of the starter and the engine and everything. So what I need to do is I need to get some more of this wire and run a new wire, one wire all the way from where these two connect to all the way back to the battery, because this is what connects to the battery and it's what makes the truck run. This is the ground, right, for the truck. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of them big ground straps, or I'm going to take this right here. Like I said, I'm going to take this and I'll put a new end on it. I'll clean this frame up right here and I'll put the ground right there. So it'll be grounded here and it'll be grounded at the back. So I'm just saying, a ground is ground. You don't need to run your ground to the jump. Yeah. Because this is the battery charger. So this is the battery charger. So you're going to have a ground going to the battery. It'll be like, just think about it, Jonathan. This will be like the battery. So instead of crawling up underneath the truck to put the battery charger on the positive and the negative, I can hook the positive negative to the trickle charger right there, like this. So, hold on, let me show you. Look, I'm telling you right now, boys and girls, when you jump out of a helicopter or an airplane, all you need is a drop cord and a water hose. That something's gonna get hung up on something before you hit the ground. I guarantee it. So this is what I'm saying. So if I was gonna hook the battery charger up, I could do it like that, and then you got the trickle charger like that. Or you can get it where it's got the end where it's like this, and just have whatever. So that, in theory, that's what I'm saying, like that. Oh, if you're on ground, just yes, yeah, just a short ground to go from point A to point B. That's all. That is all, boy. That's it. That's all. On the way, straight shot. Yep. That's it. So,
That's all I got. Oh, just a shot more. Yes. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Been on there 71 minutes. The next plan of attack is I got the battery. Now I need to go get some cable tomorrow, run the cable, get that cable run, then I can crank the truck back up. No, take that back. I need to hook up the fuel lines, and I need to wire up the sending unit, and then I can crank the truck. And then once I crank the truck, then I can go to the next step. So that's where I'm on that. I probably won't go. I probably won't go live tomorrow. Here's the fasteners that they sent. Here's the fasteners that they sent. So what I'm gonna do is I'll find out what that thread pitch is, and then this is for the terminals, and then I'll go get some more because I'm probably gonna have to need some that's a little bit longer. And then on the battery terminals, I have to make new ends. I have this style, and then I have this style. But I don't think this 2/0, these will probably be good for that black cable. But if not, I have, these are actually, I have different ones, I have more. So I could put, so I could take a 4. I take a 4, and I could get 2 2s in a 4. And then this is a 2. So that black wire for the jump wire, it's a 2/0. And then the wire running from the front to the back, it'll be a 2/0. Yep, it'll be a 2/0. So I got plenty of these. And the way I'll do these is I'll fill these up with solder, right? And then I'll solder these ends, and then I'll spike them, and then I'll shrink wrap them. So that's about it. All right, boys and girls, that's about it. I probably won't go live tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. I probably won't go live tomorrow. If I go live tomorrow, I'll go to the live feature, and I'll put it on there, schedule it going live, and I'll put it like where I can pre-plan it for tomorrow. If I don't go live tomorrow, then I'll go live Friday. Tomorrow is my son's birthday, so he turns 20 tomorrow. So therefore, I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow evening. If we do anything, I won't go live. If we don't do anything, I will go live. But just make sure you look, because I will pre-post a live, so you'll get the notification before I go live. So I appreciate every single one of you. Jonathan, I appreciate the subscription. I'm going to have to figure out how to, because all that's new to me. I didn't realize that until the other day when that guy was gifting membership. So I know with the memberships, you're supposed to let them get pre-access to stuff before then, but we'll do that. Also, I seen a guy the other night. I watched one of his lives, and he did a giveaway. I hope you can say that. He did a giveaway on his live,
but I don't know how he done that. I messaged him and he hasn't messaged me back, which, I mean, it's probably going to take a minute and a day. But the way he done it was he was doing live, and then he says, we're fixing to do a live. We're fixing to do a giveaway of a shirt or a hat or something or whatever they was doing. And he says, everybody that wants to be entered into the drawing, do hashtag whatever. The word, let's just say he said hashtag cupcake. I don't know, just whatever it was, right? And I was on there, and the whole news feed got filled up with cupcake. You know the word? It was limelight. That's what it was. It was hashtag limelight. It was just full. And then all of a sudden, somebody else was on a computer or something. I don't know. I have to do some research. And he said, okay, hit the button. And they hit the button, and then the screen split, and there was like a Wheel of Fortune wheel, and it was like spinning. And then all of a sudden, it stopped, and it was the person, it randomly picked somebody that put hashtag limelight. So I don't know how he done that, but I want to start doing that. And if I have to buy a computer, like a Mac Pro, a laptop to actually do that, I guess I'll have to invest in one to do that, because I want to give something back, to people that's watching the channel, to show my appreciation for watching the lives. So I used to do giveaways on Facebook, but Facebook would kick that word out, giveaway, and it would just whatever. So now they call them a waffle, and it's just too much. And I used to do, tag 3 people and share this to be entered into this drawing. And then if you got 1,000 people, not even 1,000, let's just say you had 300 people that commented and they hashtag 3 people, that's 900 people. And then they shared it, and then you got to do that. And then you have to figure out how to write down 900. Yeah, it's just too much work. It's just too much work. But I want to do something to give back. T-shirt, hat, sticker pack. I got a bunch of stickers. I got banners too. I got small banners. Now here's a big banner. That banner is huge, but I have small banners like that Luma 3 banner down there. I have small banners like that. Like I say, I'm working on some stuff to give back. So just be patient with me, and we'll go from there. So I appreciate everybody that toured in. Like I say, I cut wood today. Next week's supposed to be, it's already cold, but next week is supposed to be like 9, 10, 11 degrees at night, and the highs in the 20s. So I went and cut some wood today for my water stove. So I appreciate you, boys and girls. Remember what I said, don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch before sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first, let loose and dry. Peace, up, and chicken grease. I'm out.